glass of white wine later on, and Annette gives us some reason for Riesling.
Oh, listen to you with the segues there, Steve. Excellent. Thanks so much. It is age 12 right now, and Rieslings are making a big statement as one of the most popular wines this summer. That's good because it's one of my favorites. Here to show us how to pair them up with summer dishes are Heidi and Curtis Fielding of Fielding Estates Winery in beautiful Niagara on the Lake. Beamsville, Niagara region. Thanks so much for coming in. And we were talking before, people are very like, oh, I don't like Riesling because it's too sweet, or I don't like Riesling because it's too dry, but there are so many types of Rieslings.
Exactly. Actually, Riesling is the only grape that can be made very dry and very sweet. And so it's funny, you hear at the tasting bar, oh, I love Rieslings because they're sweet. And then I hear, oh, I love Rieslings because they're dry. And you have to remember, like, Rieslings are so great for food pairing, and they're great acidity. So it's just one of the best grape varietals now. And what we're finding is it's a very trendy grape now. In the U.S. especially, the trend is that it's the fastest growing selling wine in the States. It's growing so dramatically because people are finding out that they love Rieslings because they may have tried one like 5 years ago and thought, oh, that's not for me.
Right.
But you got to try different sweetness levels or dryness levels and find out what you really like.
Okay, so we're going to get you to pour here. And Curtis, this is really, it's a German grape, right? That does quite well in Ontario.
Right. They grow it in many regions of the world, and definitely Niagara it's one of the staple grapes in Niagara that we do very well year on year, very consistently.
And is it because the climate is kind of the same?
It's a more cool climate here.
Right.
You wouldn't tell by the weather right now.
No.
But we have some very cool nights. Riesling likes that. We get a good breeze off Lake Ontario. We're on the Beamsville bench, and Riesling does very well on the Beamsville bench. We grow it very well consistently year after year.
Okay, so this is a sparkling.
Yeah, Riesling. This is a fun wine. We all love this wine at the winery. It's really light and fresh. It has a really beautiful green apple citrus note to it. And you find people just save sparkling wines for special occasions.
But don't.
No, don't. We drink them with
today
everything.
a special occasion,
popcorn, afternoon on the deck. Like, it's so refreshing. We really
and what would you pair this with?
Actually, we brought a selection of pretty mild cheeses. A mild blue, nice. 1-year-old aged cheddar, and then a kind of a richer, like, triple cream brie.
Okay.
But because we talked about the acidity in Riesling a little bit, it's really mouth-watering, so it's a very palate-cleansing wine. So you can pair it with almost anything. Seafood dishes, even like a nice spicy barbecue sauce.
Okay.
With a little bit of a sweeter Riesling. And spicy complements the sweetness really nicely.
Okay. And when you get into a sweet Riesling, what sugar numbers are we talking about here? About a 2,
About 3? A 2, 3. That's where it's still considered like a table wine.
Okay.
So for those summer barbecue, actually we have a recipe from Rob Brainford on our website for CH viewers, and it's like a Thai turkey burger.
Okay.
So it's got that spicy component, so nicer with an off-dry Riesling.
Excellent, excellent. And we'll get the website up in a second. So you have another type as well for Riesling for us to taste here.
Yes, we brought our still wine. It's a still Riesling, a table wine, and it's the estate bottled Riesling. So it comes from our vineyard, which is closer to the lake.
Okay.
2 vineyards. It's called the Lincoln Lakeshore Appellation. And it's a really neat wine. We bottled it this year. It's 2010. And it's doing really well. And it's a little bit sweeter than the sparkling that we're having right now.
Right.
But very good for those spicy dishes. Again, the mild cheeses, things like that. I'll pour it for us.
And you're saying that the Riesling ice wine is very, very good too.
It's very good.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about Riesling. You can do many different types of wine with it.
So it's all a matter, and I mean, it's a great excuse to get out to your winery too, because you have beautiful music on the grass there. So you've got live musicians. You can come in, you see people eating there, and just bringing a picnic or whatever, and out on the grass and enjoying some great wine.
That's what we love to see. When you look out on the grass of our property, you can see straight across to Lake Ontario.
So it looks cool,
it's
right?
Nice. A lot of our guests come from Toronto. We're like, where are you coming from? They're like, right there.
Okay, kind of see it today.
But it's relaxing, and that's what wine country is. You're looking at the vines, you're drinking wine, you're listening to music and having some great food, and it's a great thing.
This is a very nice. Now I like the sweeter Riesling, and this is very, very nice.
This is about a 2 on the sweetness scale.
Okay.
But that acidity like brings out the really nice balance, and you can kind of feel it in your cheeks.
A
And
little bit right there. Now, you've got a special offer actually on your website for our viewers today.
we do, yes. For CH viewers, if you go to our homepage,
Fieldingwines.com.
yeah, you click on a contest and you can enter. It's free. You don't have to make any purchase. It's a wine weekend away at the newly renovated Holiday Inn in St. Catharines. It includes a tour and tasting at Fielding and a 6-bottle gift pack. And we also have an offer if anybody wants to purchase online, orders $99 and over. If they put in the code CHCH, they get free shipping.
Okay.
And it'll be at their door by Friday.
Okay.
If they order today.
Just in time for the weekend. Yeah. Curtis and Heidi, thanks so much. Fieldingwines.com is the website, and we're back with more news right after this. Cheers to a cooler day.
Yeah. Cheers.
Transportation for guests of Morning Live is provided by Symphony